Okay. Interesting. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Okay. So when I did Aquarius's reading, they also had chopped wood on the bottom of the deck. And you do too. And you're the only 2 signs I've done so far. So very, very interesting. So before I start clarifying, I'm definitely going to give you just the gist of what I'm seeing already. We have not for you. So obviously there's something here that's not for you, whether it's a move that you're making in terms of a situation. Because I see the chessboard here. I'm also getting the stalker is not for you because I see a person looking through the window. There's a big nope coming out of this cookie. So for some of you, you've been thinking about making a certain move in a situation. And I don't mean like, maybe for some of you, you're actually like trying to move, but like for others of you, I feel like it's just making a certain move within a situation. And Spirit's just like, nope, don't do it. Not yet. It's not the time. I feel like that is really the case here. Now we're going to clarify and see and get more information about that. We have by the book here. So for some of you, I feel like in terms of love, you're trying to be really by the book. And honestly, you can't do love that way. I'm sorry. It's never by the book. Just simple as that. I feel like that's for some of you, not all of you, but we'll dive into that. We're going to clarify this because there's a lot here. I feel like, you know, with the big elephant and then the smaller one and the tiny one, it's like, what am I getting from this card? I'm getting different things. I feel like for some of you, you could be trying to go by the book because maybe there's children involved. So you don't want to stray away from a path that is unknown to you. Okay. I felt like I needed to say that. We have the observer here. So the observer to me, Sag, I feel like you've been in your thoughts lately. For some of you, not all of you. But I also see like maybe you could be watching someone. It's not necessary that they're watching you. Maybe you're watching someone, trying to see what they're up to. Could be your partner if you're in a relationship, if you're single. Maybe you're just trying to see what's out there, right? But there's just something here that I feel like because the moon is here, it's like you're not going to see what's coming just yet. For some of you, not all, I don't know. I'm getting different messages here. This is insane. This reading is definitely different than the Aquarius reading. So we have the thinker here. So yeah, being in your thoughts a lot, Sag. So whether you're in a relationship or not, and I'm going to say that a lot in this reading, so I'm sorry if that annoys you. Just warning you now. I feel like you are in your thoughts, okay? And this is not the best place to be at right now. So I feel like Spirit is letting you know, like, quit thinking, get out of your head for now, okay? Bring peace into the situation. I feel like if there is a situation between you and someone else, there's going to be peace coming in for that situation, okay? And I feel like with your thoughts, you could be manifesting some peace. So let's continue here. We have come to the edge. So coming to the edge to me can symbolize you coming to the edge or the person coming to the edge. So maybe there's an apology here for some of you. Maybe someone's coming to the edge to apologize. It's like really stepping out of their comfort zone because this is not someone that usually apologizes that easily, or it doesn't come that easily to this person. Or for you, it's like coming to the edge of, I feel like if you're single, or honestly, whether you are or not single, I feel like there's something here that just needs you to step out of your comfort zone. Okay. In a situation, maybe like opening up to the possibilities of a different person that isn't necessarily your type. Okay. I just want to put that out there, but definitely coming to the edge and just putting yourself out there. If you're single, put yourself out there. Okay. It's going to be fine. And I don't mean literally put yourself outside because, you know, COVID and all, but, I just wanted to say that we have blessed here. So I feel like Sag, at the end of the day, whatever the situation is in love, you are blessed. Okay. You are blessed, and you will be blessed in terms of your partner and you. Okay. So I feel like there's a blessing coming in, for you guys, for everybody. Okay. And then we have truth be told. So yeah, I feel like something's going to come out. Maybe this apology brings out some kind of truth in a situation. Excuse me. Also, being real with yourself, Sagittarius. Keep it real with yourself. I feel like, sometimes we tend to put on a mask because we don't want certain people to see the real us, but sometimes we just gotta come to the edge, all right? So let's see what else comes out, okay? Let's clarify not for you, for Sagittarius, please. Let's see. For their love life. Excuse me. Clarify not for you, for Sagittarius' love life. Okay. Okay. So again, yeah. So not for you. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. All right. Just wanted to put that out there. Okay. Yeah. Making that move is not for you. And I feel like this is confirmation, because I feel like if you do make that move, it's not going to create such a beautiful moment like the one with when the sun comes out. It almost creates even more darkness. Okay, so take that as it resonates. I feel like you'll know if this pertains to your situation. You'll know exactly what this card or what I'm trying to say to you. And maybe we'll get back into that after I get by the book over here. So clarify by the book for Sagittarius. Clarify by the book for Sagittarius, please. Clarify by the book. Clarify by the book. Okay. Clarify by the book. Okay. All right. So we have the 7 of Wands here. So what I'm getting from the 7 of Wands, it's almost like an energy of, yeah, it's like you're persevering and you're trying to maintain control. And by trying to maintain control, it's almost like trying to maintain control of a situation that you should not try to maintain control of. Because when we try to control situations, it doesn't usually end up in the way that we want it to end up. So I feel like by the book literally means trying to have control of something. So Sagittarius, relinquish this control here. Okay, that is the message there. Okay, so here we go again. If there's a situation here that you feel like you need to take a next step, or you need to say something, or whatever this is, Spirit is letting you know to freaking dial it back. Like, take a step back. You're a fire sign and we get it, but take a step back. Take a deep breath. Okay, Sag, take a deep breath. Observe, okay? And this is why I love clarifying, because it gives me more information. So again, sit back, observe, think about it, and then the peace comes in. You know what I mean? So let's keep unfolding. I love this reading. Okay, I love where it's going. I love all these clarifications. Okay, so let's clarify the observer for Sagittarius and their love life for February. Clarify the observer, please. Clarify the observer for Sagittarius. Clarify the observer. Okay, yeah. Oh, I love when things fall. Okay, so clarifying the observer is the 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is definitely someone who can be feeling a little hopeless, right? Having nightmares, sleepless nights, anxiety, etc., etc. Okay, this person stays up a lot. Thinking, what's my next move? What should I do? What shouldn't I do? Right? And they're just in their head a lot. So I feel like, Sag, this could be you. This could be you pertaining to this situation of not for you, not right now. Relinquish that control. This trying to control this situation is just creating more anxiety, and it's just not worth it. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is saying, look at the bigger picture here. Okay, so sit back and just observe, which is basically what I was saying before. Sit back and observe, because you'll see that sun coming up from the horizon when you have a better, more level head about this situation. Okay, so let's see what the thinker has to say. So let's clarify the thinker for Sagittarius' love life in February. Clarify the thinker. Clarify the thinker, please. Okay. So let's get one more for the thinker, please. One more clarify for the thinker. One more to clarify the thinker. Okay. Yeah. So this makes sense. So we have the Ten of Swords. So Sagittarius, this basically, just by looking at the picture alone, it tells me get out of that suit of control. Okay? Because what's going to happen is if you continue to be in this suit, what's going to happen, all these swords are going to come in and it's just going to defeat you. So before this happens, we want you to get out of that and sit back, observe, and think about this. Okay? And really use your mind, you know, over your emotions, because sometimes when we use our emotions as the driving force, it can definitely lead us to an ending, to some sort of ending here. So Spirit's trying to prevent that, okay? Because at the end of the day, after this eclipse, after this dark period, the sun will come out, which is why the Ace of Wands is here, which to me is a new beginning, okay? Whether it's with a new person or with the same person or whatever the case may be for you, okay? I feel like if you're still here in this reading, it's because it's resonating with you or something from this reading is resonating with you. So I'm letting you know right now, there's definitely a new passionate beginning coming in because there's peace now coming in to take over, okay? So for some of you, there's something about putting an old situation to rest so that you can allow this new beginning to come in, okay? So that's basically what this is about. All right, so let's continue. We have peace here. So clarify peace for Sagittarius' love life in February. Clarify peace. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Clarify peace for Sagittarius, please. Clarify peace. Wow. Clarify peace for Sagittarius, please. Clarify peace. Yeah. Okay. This new opportunity comes in, right? And it brings peace. So there's a new opportunity here. Things shift. Things change. It's a big turnaround, okay? And the Page of Pentacles, this is someone who, it symbolizes the dreams, the desires, you know? So I feel like this new opportunity, again, and I'm sorry to keep repeating it, whether you're single or not, it just brings this peace into your life, okay? So that's very nice. And on the top of the deck here is the Knight of Cups. So I just have to say for some of you, I feel like there could be someone reaching out to apologize, or you could be reaching out to someone to apologize about something. I feel like there's something here about an apology, and I really had to say that, okay? And that might be what brings peace as well, okay? So let's clarify come to the edge for you, Sagittarius, for your love life in the month of February. Come to the edge. What does this mean? Clarify come to the edge, please. Clarify come to the... Oh, jeez. Well, I got many things here. So we have the Moon, the Lovers, and Temperance, which I feel like they're all for you, okay? Because that's what Spirit is telling me. So just let's dive right in. So with the Moon here, come to the edge is basically trusting in the unknown, having faith, okay? Have faith. Come to the edge, step out of that comfort zone, step out of the routine, the patterns, the whatever you're used to, okay? Because as you do that, when you do come to the edge and trust in the unconscious and trusting in the unknown, whatever this is, you create balance in your life, you create peace in your life. And again, you create this blessing that comes into your life with this Lover's card here. Okay? I feel like Spirit is saying to you, coming to the edge is actually going to be a good thing for you because this choice that you make is going to create that balance. Okay? Because Lovers sometimes means a choice that you have to make as well. Okay? But I definitely see here that there's two people coming together because of you coming to the edge. Okay? And Sagittarius, this is your card. Temperance is your card. This just might be symbolizing you. And the fact to come to the edge of the unknown and have faith that things are going to work out between you and someone. Okay? Or that a new relationship is going to blossom or is going to show up. Okay? So let's see. Blessed. Clarify blessed for Sagittarius' love life. Clarify blessed. Clarify blessed. Okay. Very nice. So we have the Three of Swords, which it's like I said, it's like no matter what has happened in your life, no matter what heartache has happened, you're still blessed. It's like a blessing's gonna come from whatever it is, whatever hurt you've been through. There's a blessing coming out of it. And I feel like Spirit, with sending you this Queen of Pentacles, is basically telling you there's a lot of security coming your way in terms of your love life. Don't lose hope, you know? I feel like for those of you that are single, don't lose hope. And for those of you that are dealing with someone or even in a relationship, whether there's been hurt happening between you guys, I feel like in the end, you'll see the brighter days, you know? You'll see the blessings that come out of all of these lessons, okay? Very nice. Sometimes the Three of Swords can mean a third party situation, like maybe there's like a third person involved, but not necessary. And it doesn't always mean that a person is cheating. It could just mean a third party, like a family member, a friend, whatever, kind of influencing a situation. But I definitely feel, though, just the fact that these are lessons is what Spirit is telling me. They just keep repeating lessons. These are lessons. These are lessons. And you're going to see the brighter days because there's blessings coming your way. Okay, so let's clarify truth be told for Sagittarius. Clarify truth be told. What is this about? Clarify truth be told. Clarify truth be told. Okay. Clarify truth be told. Okay. So yeah. Truth be told is being clarified by the Death card. So what this symbolizes to me, Sagittarius, is the fact that whatever truth comes out, or whether, okay, so here's the two things I'm getting, because it's from what I told you earlier. It could mean that when a truth comes out, it's the death of a situation, it's the death of something so that something else can be reborn. Okay, whether it's the death of a situation, a relationship, an argument, whatever it is, right? There's just something here that's going to happen. It's going to transform, okay? So there's a big transformation that comes from this truth being told. Now, if it's not a truth being told, it's definitely getting rid of that mask, getting rid of that, you know, because sometimes we put on that like tough person mask on so that, you know, we don't get vulnerable and we don't let anybody in. But once you release that, like I was saying earlier, there's a big transformation that happens here, you know? And it's like, now you see everything for what it is. And now all these blessings rush in because you're no longer hiding behind that mask, you know? And I'm not telling you this to tell you, oh, you're being fake. No, do not go there. Don't take that like that. What I'm saying is that coming from a place where you've been hurt, it's so understandable to put your walls up. But once you release that, once you become just a little bit vulnerable, you'll see these blessings rushing in. Okay? For some of you, it might take a little while. And again, holy shit. This card was also on the top of my deck when I finished Aquarius's reading. And now you've seen me shuffle many times. So there's definitely some synchronicities here. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, go check that reading out because there might be something in there for you. Okay. So, and this is just like I said to Aquarius, this might be something that's going to take a little while, but it's going to get there because it's something that is worth the energy in the end.